Hello there, my favorite student. Today we are going to learn about shading techniques. And well, for this, you think we are going to require colors? No, we are going to do these shading techniques with the help of a pencil. Well, we have multiple shading techniques here. At first, we are going to start with our diagonal shading technique, for which we are going to use the side of our pencil tip. So, let's hold it like a crayon and use the side tip of our pencil. Usually, all these pencils are an HB pencil or a 2B pencil. Yes, that is the size of the nib of our pencil. The bigger the nib, the better it is for shading. So you can use these shading pencils as well. At first, we are going to shade this lightly, which means we are going to use the side of our pencil to do this. Let's do this darker at first and then start making it lighter. If you notice, we are shading this diagonally, which is in a slanting line. Don't worry if you go outside the box. All you have to do is take your eraser and erase it. Now, let's start smudging this from a darker color to a lighter shade. It is going to look something like this. Very interesting, right? That's beautiful. The next thing is a hatching technique, wherein we are going to take our pencil and start by making lines. Keep your pencil at one point and drag it towards the other side by putting pressure. At first, we are going to put pressure on the point and then release it while going towards the next side. It's going to look something like this. Once we have done it a little lighter, we are going to start by making this a little darker. Again, do not worry if you're going out of the box. You can erase it later with your eraser. Color the parts here. This looks great. Let's erase these corner parts as we want it to be a little lighter than the left side. Let's do this lightly now. This looks amazing. The next one is cross hatching. Yes, I'm sure you can understand this by the name. All we have to do is make slanting lines from right to left and then make slanting lines on top of it from left to right. This is going to make a cross effect, and just because we are doing this in a hatching style, the name of it is cross hatching. Again, in this, the left side, we are going to put pressure on the pencil and make it look darker. And as we go towards the right side, we will release the pressure from the pencil and make it lighter. Can we do this again, but the other side now? This looks very interesting. Complete doing this in a similar way. This looks lovely. Color the corners with the pencil. That's great. Again, use an eraser to erase between the boxes. That's lovely. Use a sharp eraser for this and then smudge this box with the help of your finger. The next one is called a stippling technique, wherein we are going to make shading with the help of these dots. At first, we are going to make these scattered dots, and then to make this part darker, we are going to get these dots closer to each other. So let's start making these dots closer to each other and then make the third one. And then complete the entire picture. That's lovely. Finally, we are getting to scrambling technique, where we are just going to scribble and complete the entire picture. At first, we are going to scribble lightly, and then we will start by scribbling a little darker on the left hand side, and then release the pressure from our pencil and do it lightly in the middle and the right hand side. This is giving us such a beautiful shading effect, isn't it? With a texture. This looks lovely. Make it a little darker on the left side. And look, we are done with all the shading techniques.